وأن هذا العلم مخصوص بما قد شاع فيه عند كل العلماء.
الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to another halqa in this series of Seeking Knowledge. In today's episode, we're going to be taking the affair of companionship. Companionship. Indeed, the affair of companionship in the role of seeking knowledge is very high and is very important. Having good companionships generally in all of your affairs. The Prophet ﷺ, he mentions, الْمَرْءُ عَلَى دِينِ خَلِيلِهِ فَلْيَنْظُرْ أَحَدُكُمْ مَنْ يُخَالِلْ. Indeed, a man is upon the religion of his close, intimate friend. So let one of you look to whom he takes as a friend. And even more so in the affair of seeking knowledge. For indeed, companionship, the people that are around you, the people that you go to their rooms or houses, that you go in and out, that you eat with, that you walk with, that you are with majority of the days, your close, intimate friends, they will either be your make or break for seeking knowledge. Wallahu al-musta'an. And so if that's the case, then it's potent and is immensely important that a person seeks out the best companions that he can be around, the best group of people that he can hang around with in this affair of seeking knowledge. For indeed, if a person takes as a companion someone who is hardworking, someone who is ideally stronger than him in knowledge, someone that every time you meet up with you benefit something, he tells you or she tells you, let's memorize something. Let's compete in memorizing this matan. You start off, for example, together and you memorize usul al-thalatha. Who can complete this matan in memorization first? And so you compete. This competition is healthy competition and is something that is recommended. You compete in memorizing after that the other books that you should take in a methodology that is laid out in the methodology of seeking knowledge. Likewise, you revise with that companion. You take a lesson together, you attend a lesson together, and that's the first stage, that you encourage each other to attend the lessons of the scholars. There's a great scholar of Islam, Sheikh Fawzan, for example, is in town, or Sheikh Abdul Muhsin Abbad is teaching, or Sheikh so-and-so, Sheikh so-and-so from the many scholars of Islam. Let's go and attend. And so you encourage one another to attend. If one of you is slacking, he encourages the other to attend. And once you attend and you finish attending and you go back, that you come together to revise that which you had studied with that sheikh. This companion is the companion that will push you to your limits. This is the companion that's going to get you out of your comfort zone and really make you that student of knowledge that you aspire to be, insha'Allah ta'ala. If you can't find someone higher than you, then look for someone that is the same level as you. You've memorized the same amount of stuff, your memorization is similar, your understanding perhaps is similar, and you work together, hand in hand, do ta'awun, cooperation upon this affair that is good, which is seeking knowledge. And if you can't find someone who is at the middle level, and you only find people that are below you, lower than you in level, then you can still benefit from them by encouraging them, by revising with them, by pushing them up to your level and not them pushing you down. This is how you have to be. I'll mention a story in that category. Imam Malik or Imam Shafi'i, or one of the scholars of the Salaf, he would go to the servant in his house or someone younger in the house that perhaps haven't sought knowledge or hasn't reached any level that is intermediate or higher. So there's someone that is below them in knowledge. And they would tell them, hold this book, just listen to me. Or he would read from his memorization whatever he has just learnt. So he would just read, حدثنا فلان عن فلان عن فلان عن الصحابي عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال. And so this chain of narration. He would read the hadith and the matan, and then he would do the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. And the person he is reading to doesn't understand anything. And they said, I didn't understand anything. He goes, no problem. I just wanted to read it. I just needed somebody that I could revise with, someone that I could read with. And so they benefited from someone that is below them. And Imam al-Bukhari, he mentions that a person will not become a scholar up until he benefits from the one who is above him, from the one who is in the same level as him, and from the one who is below him. A person will not become a scholar up until he benefits from these three levels, these three categories. The higher, the one in the same level, and the one below you. And so a companion that is good is of this nature. A companion that is evil in seeking knowledge is somebody that is not serious about seeking knowledge at all. They're not hardworking. They prefer relaxation. They call you to the places of relaxation. They call you to the places where you would waste your time. If you tell them, come, let's read a book, they will say, I don't want to read a book. Let's do something else. Let's talk about this. And all they do is gossip. And what did this person do? What did this person say? Look at what this person's doing. Have you read the latest news? Have you seen this person? Completely wasting their time and your time alongside it. Also, we have from those bad companions that we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to protect us from is somebody who doesn't seem like a bad person normally. He's not a backbiter, he's not a sinner, he's not someone that seems like a bad person. But they affect you in other ways. Perhaps they have some futur, they have a low zeal at that moment, or they've kind of not been serious about seeking knowledge from the beginning, or maybe they don't have the right intentions, or whatever the case is. And so they start whispering things like, I can't wait to go back, or I'm sick and tired of studying, I'm sick of tired of memorizing, I'm done, or things that will put you off. Akhi, let's go have fun, man. Let's go get tea and eat biscuits 24/7. And if he was telling you to go have tea and you were talking about something beneficial, perhaps you could relax, and this relaxation could allow you to regain your energy to do something else beneficial. And this relaxation would be something beneficial because you're talking about khair, knowledge, beneficial things, ideas and the likes. But he's doing that to waste your time. He's talking about qila wa qal, gossip, what's the latest and the likes. This type of person you need to stay away from. And if you come across them, and you will come across such a person, with good manners, you need to basically avoid them. With good manners. You give them their haqq, you give them their salam, you're nice to them, you ask them, how's everything, you good, everything mashi hal, then you keep it moving. Don't waste your time with them. If you know that if you go to a tea place with them or you go out with them, they're going to waste your time. All you see is you've not benefited any fa'idah, you've not increased the knowledge, you've not revised knowledge. He hasn't even given you aspiration. The least a person could do is give you aspiration to continue seeking knowledge, to the zeal or something. But no fa'idah whatsoever. You need to avoid that person because they will harm you by completely taking you off the rails of seeking knowledge. Or they will ruin your firm resolve that you had, and they will make it deficient and lower. This affair of being affected by this companionship is something that is real and is reality. And I've seen many brothers being ruined and wasted due to the bad advice of people that were around them. A person has traveled to seek knowledge, to learn Arabic, or is in Medina or Mecca to learn his religion or anywhere else. And this person gives them bad advice and tells them, don't forget about your dunya. وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. Do not forget your portion from the dunya. Go back and get a job, get a degree in the academic dunya subjects. And this advice, generally speaking, might not be bad advice, but in this time and place right now where you already sacrificed, where you've already left your family to go and seek knowledge, this person is reminding you about the dunya, this person is reminding you to go back to the West and to leave off what you're doing. This is very bad advice. And such a person you should run away from them. تَفِرُّ مِنْهُمْ فِرَارَكَ كَفِرَارِكَ مِنَ الْجَسَدِ. You should run away from such a person like you run away from an asad, a lion. طيب. What also could be mentioned in this bab is, what if you can't find a good companion and you only find bad companions, and you've avoided the bad companions? What should you do? My advice to you is to, first of all, be patient, and secondly, to make dua. One of the companions, or one of the tabi'een, who went to Sham, Damascus, he made dua to Allah Azza wa Jal, Allahumma urzuqni jalisan saliha, or kama qal. He said, Oh Allah, provide me with a jalis, a companion that is righteous, that I can sit with. And Allah Azza wa Jal accepted his dua, and sitting next to him was Mu'adh ibn Jabal, or Abu Darda, from the companions. So Allah Azza wa Jal gave him a companion of the Prophet ﷺ, a sahabi, as someone that he can benefit from, someone he could study with, someone he could revise with. And so making dua is a solution. Being serious yourself, rectifying yourself, first and foremost, is a big cause and step to finding like-minded people that are similar to you. Give this affair a lot of importance, and don't sleep on it, and don't let other people be the reason why you are wasted. وفقني الله وإياكم لما يحب ويرضى. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to guide me and yourself to that which Allah Azza wa Jal loves and is pleased with. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to give us good companions. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to keep us steadfast upon seeking knowledge. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.